Hopping on a set of rails is personal preference. Some of the benefits include a longer slide. Also, if you place them in the correct position, it saves the graphic on the bottom. They can also be nice for grabs, and they also add a little bit of stability toe to heel when you go up onto that coping. The downsides are they add weight to the board, and they also cost a little bit of money. My favourite rails are the Santa Cruz Slimline rails. They come with some nice features such as a little bit of a cutout, so when you put the self-tapping screw in, it doesn't lift the rail up. I like to do a little bit of a pilot hole anyway to try and alleviate that problem, but that cutout's really nice. I also find that these are super slidey, probably the slidiest ones that I've tried out of all the rails. I've tried Pig and I've tried the Powell rails, and these seem to be super slidey. The instructions say to put the rails on this way round. However, I prefer them round the other way. I guess that's a contrarian in me. To fix them, I'm going to pop a bit of double-sided sticky tape on the back here, and I'm also going to put some masking tape just to keep everything straight so I can align these rails. Using the double-sided sticky tape really helps jig it into place. Then I'll drill my pilot holes, and then it's just a case of putting in the screws. Job's a good one. So there we are, double-sided tape on and the masking tape in position. This just allows me to keep the rail nice and straight. I'm going to offer this up by placing it on the side, and the main thing is just to check that I'm getting clearance, and I can do that with my steel rule. So yeah, I've got plenty of clearance there if I check it. I can also measure off from the centre holes onto this masking tape just to make sure that these are the same amount out either side. So I'm just going to do that now. I'm liking the look of that. I reckon could get them to fit the side a little bit more. Might bend them round a little bit. So what are we talking here? Yeah, 60mm on that side. Hopefully straight on this side. Before I stick the rails on, I like to cut away the excess double-sided tape because I find that can get caught up in the screws. So I'll just give that a little bit of a weasel out. Okay, so those are looking pretty good. Just check again that we've got clearance. So we're ready to drill the pilot holes. I've just put a little marker on my drill bit there just so that I don't go too far in. I just get this loaded up. And it's just a case of drilling these out. Okay, I prefer to use a hand screwdriver. I find that the drill screwdriver can go a little bit fast, and then it turns the screw into a drill bit and just takes all the material out. You end up with a screw going round and a rattling rail. Oh no. So let's put this screw into position. I'm going to do the middle ones first. I'm hopefully a little bit of pressure needed here. And that is looking good. So that's it, the rails are all finished. If you look down the side, you shouldn't see any gap at all. The double-sided tape helps to act as a bit of a buffer, a bit of a washer, and also just pre-drilling those holes means the screw can go in and the material it pulls up is not enough to pull the rail back up. I can take my masking tape off now. And there we are, the rails are fitted. Might be worth noting that if you prefer to do more grab tricks, you might find the rails are better on the edge of the board. And if you prefer to do more sliding tricks, you can put the rails more inside for more clearance. I think with this one, we'll just check one more time, but you can see that there is no way that I'm going to touch. And also that gives me quite a bit of wear before I do end up getting down there. So I reckon that's job's a good one. Well, there she blows, all finished. Wheels and the trucks are on. 1/8" riser just to stop any wheel bite for those carving turns. I can't wait for a break in the weather so I can get out there, give it a spin. Well, that's it for this video. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit subscribe. I make new videos every week. You can also follow me on Instagram at John Bishop Skate. As ever, my name's been John Bishop and I'm a middle-aged guy learning how to skate.